Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today is April the 21st. Hopefully you're having a great day. My journey to 50k. I'm currently at 136,465, so up by about 2% for the day, which is about 2,700. We did have a pretty bad dip earlier on. I think I was at 132, so around 735, and we've kind of started bouncing back nicely for the week, down by about 7.2%, which is about 10,600. For past month, down by about 8.6%, which is about 12,800. Last 3 months, down by about 17%, which is about 29,000. The past year, up by about 46%, which is about 43,000. So if you love transparency and you love following a channel that shows you every single day the progression and what's happening in their account, please subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when you do an upload, which is every single day. Let me know in the comments section what you think about researching companies when they are close to earning, and I will give an example for today's video with Netflix, why you should be very careful in trading stocks when they are close to having their earning calls or reporting their numbers. So let's get straight to it so that we don't waste a lot of your time. So ticker symbol NFLX. Everybody knows Netflix, currently at 509, which is about 33 bucks down for the day, which is about 6%. They did do like a 9% dip after hours when they did the earnings yesterday, so you can see they were trading at around maybe 550, and then they tanked up to like 505. I think it was almost a 55 to 60 bucks drop. But why I want to show you this is just to emphasize that you have to be very careful when you want to trade most companies. I'll probably say all of them if you can. Just do a quick Google search, or just check when their earnings they report the next earnings, and you can gauge based on how they've been performing lately, and maybe you can just research a little bit to see if they seem to get close to beating their expectation. If not, you just have to wait and don't do anything. If you're a long-term holder, you should be fine. But if you like swing trading, day trading, you have to be very careful. You have to make sure that you're aware that this is more of a gamble at that point, because sometimes you'll have a company put out really stellar numbers, but the stock price goes down, and vice versa. Doesn't really happen for the most part, but it doesn't really go well when you have earnings. A quick reminder, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. You can see the 52-week high is 593, so they're kind of down, but I think there's an article I was reading which was a bit interesting. It was for the pre-market. We were down pretty much all indices pre-market, and probably a couple of minutes after the market opened, but it looks like we're recovering. So this article says Wall Street indices, main indices, were set to open lower on Wednesday as Netflix kicked off quarterly earnings for technology behemoths with a disappointing report, while concerns about a surging global coronavirus cases hit demand for equities. The streaming service provider tumbled 9.2% in pre-market trading after its report showed slower production of TV shows and movies due to pandemic hard subscriber growth in the first quarter. Shares of mega-cap firms including Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Tesla fell between 0.4 and 0.7. Netflix is weighing on the tech sector for sure this morning, said Dennis Dick, head of market structure and proprietary trader at Bright Trading LLC in Vegas. We get into the heart of all the major tech stocks reporting next week, and the first one didn't do the great, and now that lowers the bar for Apple and Microsoft etc. So just remember, we like in the earnings season, so be very careful if you're holding any calls. I know I have a Microsoft call which I should plan on selling before they have their earnings. I wouldn't want to hold it during earnings unless I just see some potential, but for the most part I think I'll just get out of it Usually when you buy calls and you have this big events coming up, sometimes you can lose all your money in just one day, just because the volatility is like crazy, and if it goes the opposite direction of what you were hoping for, things won't pan out for you. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that in your radar, how to be very careful during earnings season, and how just to make sure you're aware that the company you've invested in has earnings coming up, and what that entails, what people are speculating their results will be. I think that's kind of usually a good bearing point for you to make an informed decision. But if you're a long-term investor, it should be an opportunity. If it dips, maybe you just add more. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate the support you guys have shown in the last couple of weeks. We're growing so fast, so please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for reaching this far. Be green, be safe. See you on the next one. Bye.